In a letter signed by the Executive Secretary of KANO State Censorship Board, Ismail Mohammed Nahaba, and written to the management of the TV station on April 7th, the state government said such obscene film violated the norms, values, culture, and religion of the people of Kano. The Kano state government has banned Arewa 24 television from airing a series Kwana Kasi in showing a lady being held by men inside a tricycle. In a letter signed by the Executive Secretary of Kano State Censorship Board, Ismail Mohammed Nahaba, and written to the management of the TV station on April 7, the state government said such obscene film violated the norms, values, culture, and religion of the people of Kano. The government also placed a ban on the airing of another series, Gidan Badamasi, which it claimed was uncensored and unlicensed. The letter reads, "We are drawing your attention to a recent episode of Kwana Kasain in a tricycle and store showing a lady being held by men, which is against our norms, values, religion, and culture. It is also our record. It is also in our record that another TV series being shown by your station called Gidan Badamasi is an uncensored and unlicensed film, which is an offense contrary to the Kano State Censorship Board Law 2001. It is against this background that we are giving your TV station 48 hours from the receipt of this letter to stop showing Kwana Kasin and Gidan Badamasi for not complying with the laws mandating all films shown in Kano State to pass through censoring and licensing by the Kano State Censorship Board, and failure to comply with the above notice will attract legal sanctions." The agency went on to say that it shall not approve a film or video work with indecent and obscene portions likely to be injurious to morality and against public interest. Kano, like most states in northern Nigeria, is an extremely conservative society where Islamic values, including Sharia law, towers above everything else. The state also has Hisbah Corps, a religious police responsible for enforcing Sharia in the city. Wow, this is huge. Again, I want to go back to what they said, that Kano, like most states in northern Nigeria, is an extremely conservative society where Islamic values, including Sharia law, towers above everything else. Meaning, you've heard it all. I think this is as a result, or this is one of the reasons why this man, Wike, governor of Rivers State, without apologizing to anybody, without looking back, without looking at anybody, he just said Rivers State is a Christian state. Of course he has said it. Nobody is going to say, oh, why this? Because it is a well-known fact that the religion, they take it more seriously over there in the north, according to what he's saying, and it's a confirmation of what has been happening. So when Wike said, oh, Rivers State is a Christian state, oh, everybody came for him. Why would you say that? Why would you do this and that? Of course, that is what it is. And the guy is not remorse, or is not feeling bad, or is not perturbed by what people have been saying concerning that why would he make such statement. They have made this kind of statement now. Of course, people don't even care whether you whatever. If you feel that the place is not conducive for you, good and fine, and they will continue doing it, and they don't want people to say the same thing in other states. So who is deceiving who? Well, they said they have banned this thing in Kano State. If the Kano people, if they love it, if they like it, good and fine. And they said the state and the other northern states are extremely conservative society where Islamic values, including Sharia laws, is above everything. So if the people want it that way, good and fine. Of course, they've been practicing Sharia law. People said if it can only be limited to your side or to your people there, good and fine. There's no big deal about it. In as much you don't bring it to this other side, that's when people will have problem. Or in as much you are not going to make it the federal law, good and fine. But they are trying to bring it, but which Nigerian people will not agree to that. So is the governor, they are the ones in charge of the affairs of the people. If the people love it like that, good and fine. In my opinion, I don't think that should be a problem. If the people love it, why let them go ahead and do whatever they want to do. Someone says, but collecting bribe in a broad daylight into Agbada is not against your culture, religion, values and norms. Abi, continue fooling yourself. Kudos to Kano State government. Please also ban collection of dollar in government house. Hypocrites. Of course, now the president has said, oh, he does not know that people, he does not believe in that, and he doesn't even know the what they use, the technology they use in doctoring the video, because the president never believed that Ganduje will collect the money physically. Yeah, no, it's not done. That something must have happened. So he will tell you that nothing of such happened, and I think they've already buried that case and they've swept it under the carpet. Nothing is going to come out of the whole thing, even if you know that this thing, well, this is what really happened. They will change everything for you. That is those who are empowered, so they believe they can do and undo. Someone says all the people applauding this barbaric action should do away with their phones, as I am sure they see a lot of men holding women on their phones. Hypocrites. And kudos to Governor Ganduje. I salute you for the first time in my life, even if I forbid the sins when watching the series on Saturday night. But please, I'm pleading with you to allow men to continue showing the series, because Kwana Kasin is perfect if they agree to correct the mistake. Thanks once again. But another thing is that, but a child who is less than 12, a child of 8, 9, 10 years, is allowed to be married off, and it is not against them. Of course, it is what they preach, that their religion accepts, and they do that. So that one is nothing. Even if something is not good, but the religion allows that, they will go for that. Another person says here that good, this is contrary to our norms and values, and above all our religion forbids such acts even behind cameras. We condemn this in totality, showing such things would definitely contribute to the decline in the societal morality and otherwise. Thank you, Afakala, if really you mean such decision would be taken so serious. And someone says, let him extend it to DSTV, but it will add to your hatred of other tribes. Marrying infant girls is your culture. Nonsense. It will keep following. How do we deny them access to theirs? As someone says, good step taken in the right direction, and some people with dumb head will be like, what about what we watch on our phones? But that is personal. Norms, value, religion aside. Full of pretense, you Hausa and Fulani fools have done more worse than that is being aired on Arewa TV series. How can you reconcile the fact that an old Hausa and Fulani man of 60 years old takes hold of a girl of 10 and have a carnal knowledge of her, and other abominable things that they engage in, like gay underage marriage, etc. Someone says, if you stop the people of Kano from watching these movies or television series, can you stop them from watching whatever they like in their handsets, laptops, and many other personal devices? To me, this is hypocrisy of the highest order. Of course, there's going to be back and forth talk here. And someone says here again that, but your law doesn't is not against marrying kids. Hypocrites of the highest order. No, their religion accepts it. They will start to quote different parts of the Quran that allows that even the prophet Muhammad did the same thing. So if he did this, then there's no big deal. That means it is a good thing. They see it as a good thing, like that. Someone say, I like northern Nigeria because of their hypocrisy. Can you imagine one Nigerialist animal where una dey na fools that is deceiving themselves? Since the people of Kano have chosen to remain in the dark ages, why not ban the use of TV in Kano outrightly? That way, they won't have to see men talking to women at all. This is the governor that you that dates underage in Hotel Abuja. What about his children schooling in abroad? So guys, let us hear your opinion concerning what the Kano government is doing, banning a TV station from airing drama showing lady being held by men. Let's hear your own contribution. Thank you.